Meanwhile, I've got some really sad news for you.
Oh.
Really
It's been a heavy show. Why
It
are
has.
you doing this again now?
It
What
has.
else you
Well,
got?
it's unavoidable. People who got their hopes up and their dreams and all their aspirations, they thought they were going to be realized with Perry Johnson. No. Perry Johnson has suspended his presidential bid after failing to make the latest debates.
Oh, there wasn't enough Perrymentum?
No, apparently not.
Oh, there he is. Good look.
There he is. Sad. We barely got to know you, Perry. Now you're gone already. He said, with no opportunity to share my vision on the debate stage, I've decided at this time suspending my campaign is the right thing to do.
Oh.
Wow. Disappointing ones of people all across this great nation of ours.
Ones of people.
Ones of people. The Michigan businessman and quality control industry expert failed to qualify for the first two debates. Criticized, of course, the RNC because of it, because they had the nerve to put polling and donor thresholds. He said, I must admit, the corruption among leaders at the RNC during this process was appalling.
Yeah.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. The people should decide the next president of the United States, not the head of the RNC and her cronies. Meanwhile, the next...
That is the longest note
I know,
ever.
that's
ever. Like,
little
in the
bit-
history of music.
That was intense, by the way.
I think we were all just waiting. Okay,
Yeah.
how long does this go?
It got so long, it was just too awkward. I had to start talking. The next Republican debate, by the way, November 8th.
Okay.
And it's on NBC. Oh, that should be.
Oh, that'll be fair.
It was bad enough on Fox. Can you imagine how bad it's going to be on NBC? And speaking of the big race, RFK Jr. has come out in favor of reparations.
That's what it sounds like.
Yay!
Bro.
Yay! After tricking a whole bunch of conservatives into believing he might be a good alternative.
Yeah, now he's running on an idea to the left of Joe Biden.
Keith, you care to comment?
What do you mean, do I care to comment? What does that mean?
on conservatives that were tricked by RFK Jr.
Tricked?
Yeah.
I've been listening to him because the only candidate, well, not the only candidate. No, I'd say him and DeSantis are the only candidates that are really taking the forced vaccines and
That's true.
forced lockdown seriously. I can't even get that kind of response from Donald Trump.
No.
So,
Yeah,
on some
I know.
issues, he's absolutely been dead on. Mm-hmm. Tricked. Just listening. I've got options. You know what, though? My plan to vote for him in the Democrat primary in March on Super Tuesday is now out the window since he's running as an independent.
Right. Yeah, that
So
doesn't
he's
that doesn't
lost
help
my
at
vote
all.
by jumping
That's
ship
too
there.
bad. Too bad. Now, polls have shown he would hurt Trump more than Biden.
Yeah.
Mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Wow.
And again, that was my plan, in memory of Rush Limbaugh's Operation Chaos.
Yeah.
You go and you try to mess up the Hillary versus Obama primary season. That was my plan with RFK, because as soon as I can take the opportunity to get Joe Biden out of the race, I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
But now he's independent. And what is he saying? He wants to put money into black...
rebuild black infrastructure, like banks and businesses, and direct redress payments or tax credits rather than no-strings cash giveaways. Communities that were specifically targeted for destruction need to be specifically targeted for repair,
Yeah,
he
he's
said.
talking about Jim Crow era reparations type stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, well...
Yeah. He says during Jim Crow, black banks, businesses, hospitals, schools, and farms were targeted for destruction. Racists knew that without these, the black community had no chance of building wealth. Okay. We must set federal dollars aside to rebuild black infrastructure.